I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Yay, that's awesome, Lyrium.
Yes. At first she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later we... So, are you going to report me?
I wouldn't worry too much.
If you keep quiet on this, I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. So, are you going to report me?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've
Oh
got
good,
it.
I thought I missed the chance to get her as an agent.
Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
Alright, I can do that. And thanks for going easy on me.
Yay, we have an agent. Alright, are we ready to go to Valvorio? And meet Vivienne and Sarah. But first, let's give the dude the ram meat so people are not hungry. Oh, Bull gets mad too.
Damn it, Rick, where are you?
He's like, did you have to tell her like that?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Well, it is Dorian. Hey, a rift. Yay, Day Sigel's back. And Grey Electrum's here, yay! I don't remember, because I'm really bad about taking photos anywhere. So, so for those people who don't follow me on Tumblr, just so you know, I'm not really a big fan of solo sourcing out as far as hardly ever taken anywhere, but I'm trying to be better about that in my current game. Because apparently I missed out on a lot of dialogue and interaction. That's not bad at all. Hey, what's over here?
Templar bastards killed my husband and
I
stole
like how
the
you
ring
can
from
just
his
walk
finger.
into
They deserve
people's
to die.
houses like, hey, what's up?
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Apparently not. But I'm just like, the world's at war, you just walk into somebody's house. Surprised they just don't shake you on sight. Well, remember, I'm not technically the Inquisitor yet. So we haven't started yet, Larry. Will you just finish our first?
Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Alright. Where is this leading me? Sorry, Agrarian Apostate, you have to wait a minute.
May God be with you.
Please, somebody, my wife needs help.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick with the weather spout. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion.
But you know what's funny? Okay, before I say this, is there anyone watching who has not finished the game? Because I don't want to spoil anything if someone is watching and they've never actually played the game or cares about knowing the ending. Because I don't want to ruin the, not really surprise, but if you've not played the game all the way through, it could spoil a thing that happens. So as I played the game, especially the Temple of Mythal, I totally missed out on all the clues about Solus and Flemeth the first time.
But no one else is helping like you.
And then as people pointed it out in other posts, I felt really dumb.
No, they don't. I'm pleased to hear it.
So I just wonder what all of that means for the next game, if it's already in development or not. And if Flemeth is gone, I'm gonna be really salty. Okay, so why did Mother Giselle have like this fancy bow? What was she up to?
It's good to have commerce restored.
Hey, Nadia, look. There is, herbs. And dragonling scales. Oh, sorry. So yeah, this dude in Redcliffe, or wherever we are. We're not in Redcliffe yet. The hinterlands at the crossroads. Really? He never has any of that stuff? Well, I'm not in Redcliffe yet. It's still the crossroads area. once I get back, more table missions will open up. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so after I go establish this new camp, let's
Bandits
go
ahead.
to Valroyo. I can do proper French accent to save my life. So Vivian will just have to disapprove.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Do you think it's based on world state? Oh, apparently I leveled. Hold on a second. Oh, Solus, what am I gonna do with you? Sorry about breathing all hard in the mic, because it's either this and no one can hear me, or crank up the volume really high.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to remind me how bad...
This is the first time I've used the default state, and I had
I did not expect to see
that
another
stuff
Danish blood here.
before.
My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle.
Who is
Perhaps we
Miris? Is
face
she
a
in,
common
like,
enemy in these demons?
the tie-in material or anything?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Is that a good or a bad, oh
It shouldn't
god,
be too much
Electro?
farther ahead. Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon.
So is she part of
I am the
Meryl's
only
clan?
survivor of Clan Vernon. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help.
Because I always
with
thought
this
she was
madness.
referencing the stuff that happens in DA2, depending on how you played Meryl. Oh, okay, because I did not read the Empire.
What manner of fire is that?
Mostly because of
I have heard of this, but never seen it before.
gross stuff in it that
It is called veil fire.
Vera
It is a form of sympathetic
mentioned,
magic.
and the
A
whole
memory
thing
of
with
flame
Celine
that burns in this
and
world where the veil is thin.
oh, what's her name? Excuse me,
The veil fire must be making the runes legible.
That's where ancient comes from.
Another of the elven artifacts.
There. If we activate that, it should react to the strength of the veil.
I didn't know she was, well, I didn't read Master Empire, so I didn't know she was in it.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
I don't even know why you're asking her for it.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Okay, what kind of demon summoning happened in here? Look at this on the floor. I thought the amulet you got in here was Solus's, actually. Let's find out. Yeah, it's for Solus only. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I didn't actually need that. No, I don't want to leave the world map.
could make camp here.
Isn't this the one where if you go out the other side there will be the dragon? We won't go all the way out of the valley then. But I know there's royal elf fruit in here.
She's taking flight!
Nope, nope, nope. All the nope. Laugh if you want. I'm not getting the entire party killed. I'm like level 4. I know, that's why I ran away. Although one of the red lyrium shards you need to find for Varric is there. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I need the horses. Whoops. I didn't quite make it out to Master Dennert.
So, you're one of those...
I have not studied their skills.
He does approve, but you don't get it until you talk to him about red lyrium. I am so sorry about the noise, because I realize I sound like I am like
you won't be causing any trouble.
Trying to eat the mic.
No.
Am I supposed to talk to you? Who am I supposed to talk to? Yeah, I guess I just sound like I'm breathing really hard on my end. So, just ignore me.
And everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
It's not exactly what I'm used to.
Wrong time for style to dictate what you wear. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Goodbye.
Right.
In what sense, Electrum?
Ugh.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
This Inquisition of yours wasn't the smartest move.
Okay.
Thank you for the ringing
I'm still
endorsement.
kind of salty. Hey, she approved. Or disapproved. I'm still not... I'm still kind of salty about the fact that,
Cassandra, you are too brash.
you can
You
flirt
must
with
think
Cassandra as a
before you
female
act.
character, but
I
can't
see
actually
what must be
romance
done,
her.
and I do it. I see
Like
no
real life.
point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
There is a lot at stake.
You do not have to tell me that. You've
I
said you
haven't
don't
really done
believe
much
you're
to get
chosen.
Cole to disapprove
Does that
for
mean
me, though.
you also don't believe in
I'm
the making?
always just
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own
wondering
And
why
there's no
everyone hates
room
him so
among
much
your
aside
gods
from
for
the
one more.
mages.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason. even
No, I
if you
didn't
do
get
not.
that because I didn't.
Now it
As a
simply
male
remains
elf, I
to
did not
see
get a
where
flirt
it leads
option.
us.
Yeah, because I had a male inquisitor that was fully romance with Dorian,
Need something?
and he had flirt options with her all the way up toward
Can I
the
ask
end of
you
the
something,
game.
Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Grave danger, who are you?
Are you from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a business.
Oh look, we have
My
our
family
first
has a seat
troll.
in the Dwarven Merchants Guild.
So,
Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time,
goodbye,
I
Grave
manage a
Danger.
spy network,
You are
and
officially
occasionally
banned.
I write books.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in moneylenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
yes, I am special.
How do you and Cassandra
Well,
know each
it
other?
actually took me a while on
You
Tumblr
heard
to get
about the
hate mail,
Kirkwall
so I don't know
Chantry
how I
being
feel about
destroyed?
that.
The guy responsible used to be a friend.
Although they
of
are
mine.
actually my first
The
banned
Seeker had
user. I have not
questions
had
about
to
that.
boot anyone before.
And I had answers.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
I think if you're gonna troll, at least try something better than that. That's not even interesting.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its Herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you. Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste.
Oh, the Inquisition.
I think not.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's herald any more than you do, Chancellor.
That laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition from using a misconception.
It's not
when
humility,
it suits
I just don't believe in,
The Inquisition claims only that we must close the breach or perish.
You say that now, Commander. We shall see if the sentiment remains true.
Well, let's hope we find solutions, and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
The stuff of nightmares.
Mark, if you will. I'm certain the Maker is less amusing.
I'm not worried about your Maker.
I will keep the peace, while you and the others appeal to the Chantry.
No, but I'm actually
Better
going
ready
to do that
yourself
in
for the
Max's
blade.
playthrough.
You will be
I'll probably
rightly
stream it
assigned.
because Max is going to take the Templar specialization, and he's going to be Lyrium buddies with Cullen.
A learned child is a blessing upon his
Apothecary Adon will have
and
more
Greetings,
poultices for
Herald
the
of
injured as
Andraste.
soon as possible.
How
Revered
fares
Mother.
your quest to seal the breach? Well, you know how these things go. At least I hope someone does. You love to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste as a grim warrior all her life, forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she found time for laughter during her trials, as I hope you do. You realize that I follow my people's gods.
Okay, so I think she's going to be
not
like
the
just
Maker.
straight up, I'm an
Fair
elf,
enough.
I'm a Dalish elf,
But
but tell me about
Andraste
Andraste
lived,
and the
her
Maker, I
deeds,
do not
however
care.
shrouded by myth, have their basis in fact. If you do not believe the chant of light, at least consider it a map of the dangers you might face. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor. Farewell. Until next time.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife,
Those masks
Lady
look
Machin of Denver,
so
has claimed to
silly.
Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit.
No, I actually have not
We will
seen
not
Gaspard
let an
without his
upstart
mask,
order remain
unless
on
I
her
wasn't
holy
paying
grounds.
attention during Halam Sharal.
Demons are pouring from the sky, and you're worried about land claims?
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with Ferenden's monarchs on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durellians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durellions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven,
I'm surprised
Empress
Josie does
Selene
not
must
have
negotiate the
black burns, like,
Ferelden
all
on
over
his
her
behalf.
hands.
Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
His Grace was all bluster then.
Even should he leave, the Marquis will share his thoughts on us upon his return to Val Royeaux. Every guest we receive, and we will receive them, will spread the Inquisition's story. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an
Josie's
advocate,
gonna be
Lady
like the only
Montillier.
person she's nice
Thank
to.
you. Let us hope so. Thedas' politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
What? I changed it so you could put links in. What the hell? Okay, try it again. I just kicked Nightbot from the channel because Nightbot is being very aggressive. And I changed my overall Twitch settings to allow links, so try it again.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage as their hero. Especially a Dalish elf. One look at your face and it's clear
There
you
we
were
go.
never part of a circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures.
I didn't realize
Secret
Nightbot
Pentacast
was so
and I use what I
hardcore
find
about
to help
links,
soldiers
man.
fight them.
You said you were a mage.
No, just an apprentice. Circle mages must prove themselves in a ritual called the Harrowing. I was never very good at magic, but just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us.
Try
Luckily,
one.
Secret Pentacast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
No, it says deleted for me too. Can you send it to me in a Tumblr fan mail and I will
I found
post
something
it?
the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful.
Because that's really,
Just
really
leave
weird.
it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
Yes, Cullen, let's send troops to the Dalish who are already suspect of you.
Let's see what we have.
All right.
I will wait for someone to become available for that.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
You want me to walk into a pit of vipers, and you ask me that?
They're not vipers just because they like to hiss.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market, I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
You think the orders return to...
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are...
That's weird. I always get that option to
As you
talk
say,
to
my
them, but then nothing ever actually comes of it. Yeah, there's no fun place to go in Inquisition.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition is here, along with the Herald.
This Inquisition is heresy. You will not look on my doubt.
Why do I have the chat bubble? Why are you teasing me?
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive
I did
and
press
beautiful
R3
heart,
and nothing happened.
silenced by treachery. You wonder
Oh,
what
the
will become
scouts.
of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Enough! I will not listen to these self-serving lies.
So I take
We
it people are
came
still
here
in
to
favor
talk.
of me going the Templar
It's
route so we
true.
can have Sir Barris
The
as an agent
Inquisition
of the
seeks
Inquisition.
only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
I don't even see why that was necessary. I'm not a fan of the Chantry, but damn.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
I was just about to do that myself.
As if I would do anything for your pleasure.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord
See, if you
Seeker?
trusted mages, you
Creating
you
a
could have someone check
heretical
and see if he was
movement.
possessed, but no.
Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages.
Oh my
you
God,
are the
sorry.
ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly.
Ooh,
there
that
must
would be
those in the
awesome if
Order
you
who
wrote that
see what
for
he's
me.
become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
I really don't want to follow Taylor Swift on Twitter. You had to talk shit, I'm gonna come talk about you.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered
Bell?
to the wind
Who's Bell?
along
Oh,
with their
the
convictions.
agent.
Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Someone who can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
The Chantry made a big mistake. And now it's paying the
Electrum.
price.
Perhaps you are correct. We are only trying to find our way with little guidance now, but our faith.
That's not enough.
When is it ever enough? That is the nature of faith.
Alright, let's get Bell.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... I never thought
I'm
they'd
going
abandon
a little more aggressive right now in the early stages of, hey, we were about to kill you because we think you killed the Divine,
have
to,
delivered
oh shit,
there in
you need to
days.
save, need
You
me
want
to
to
save
help
the
the
world.
Inquisition.
Never been
As
part
the
of
game
something
progresses,
this
she'll
big
probably
before,
ease
but
up a little more into half
your
sarcastic, half
Inquisition's going to
aggressive.
seal the sky. I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
It's the second Mass Effect, right, Bossuary, where you can punch the reporter, no matter if you're male or female, as a shepherd.
They left us.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
He's a war
Cassandra
one,
always
and the
sounds so
Templars
shocked when things happen.
Just left?
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Alright,
The Templars did.
I guess we can go recruit Sarah.
My Maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow,
comfort is only yours to give. Oh, Maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
The Inquisition can give you the answers.
Oh, I didn't realize that Shepard could lose the fight.
A faith I've lost, or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness?
Alright. Unless anyone is deeply, deeply opposed to me recruiting Sarah, I will do that and get Vivian now. As anyone who follows me on Tumblr knows, I am particularly not a fan of Sarah, but this is a play-by-community run.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Gee, Varric, that giant red handkerchief on the floor. So while I am streaming away, are there other questions as to why I'm doing the charity stream? Do people need the link to donate again?
As there is but one world, one life,
Please let me know, because I am happy to answer questions. Oh, hey, I can't go that way. Can't go that way either.
How's it been? Let's all repeat the... of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
What are they up to? We shall see.
That's a very interesting book to find in this game. I've never seen that before.
My creator, judge me whole.
Will it matter?
Oh, yes.
Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna run over your, knockdown body. Thank you, Lyrium. Okay, it looks like a couple more people have joined the stream, so if you have questions or inquiries as to why I am doing this run of Inquisition, please feel free to let me know.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Fellow mages? We have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
That's pretty cool. One of my coworkers is retweeting from me for the event. So that's pretty nifty.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
An elf.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Okay, be safe out there, Lyrium. We'll be here. If anyone else watching wants me to make them a mod temporarily, just shoot me a comment in chat. So that way there's someone beside me moderating comments.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should.
Yeah, that's true, because they're probably one of the few people that are not going to treat you like trash because you're an elf.
My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Goodbye, Marquis.
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests. Someone be a dear and clean this mess up. We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Can you get away with killing a nobleman like that?
He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the presence of witnesses.
Hey there, Bear. How are you?
Duels are not fought in the drawing room. By Chevalier
hey, look, he insulted my honor,
his life
so
was forfeit from the moment his hand fell
to
to his hilt.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
No
I'm glad
mercy
to keep
at
you
all.
entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry is in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is your interest in the Inquisition Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Oh yeah,
you
Boss I made your mod
charming.
for the time you were around
It's
because
professional, of
Lyrium
course.
had to step out, if that is okay with you.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal.
Oh, no worries. Lyrium
and
should be
I'm
back
a
by then. They
mage
just had to
of
run
no
out to
small
the store.
talent. Will that do?
But you should be able to post
The
links
Inquisition will
with
be
no
happy to
problem.
have you, Lady Vivian.
So if you
Great
can grab
things are
links off
beginning,
my
my
Tumblr
dear.
post,
I can
that would
promise
be
you that.
awesome. And that is the link that Grey Electrum was trying to post earlier. I don't know why it didn't go through, but there you have it. Oh, it booted me back to Haven. I was gonna go recruit Sarah right after that. So let's talk to Vivienne and then go get Sarah. And I'm going to take maybe a quick break for the loo, and then we can get about trying to get enough power to figure out who we want to recruit next.
How can you be so calm with everything? Question.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know the Chantry is no longer a threat to us.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
So the question remains,
I agree.
mages or
We
Templars?
shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be
Pro,
what
she's
there
a
is.
mage and probably would side
They are
with mages,
powerful, Ambassador, but
con,
more desperate
she
than
may
you
not
realize.
trust other mages because she is Dalish.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens. I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the first Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely.
Just dropped a link in.
Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they
the guys
appear
that spawn at me
places.
feel very strongly about all of this, as do I, so this is something they're trying to do to raise funds and raise awareness. Sorry, my voice is a little scratchy because I've been talking pretty much for 4 hours. Yeah, I can go get Blackwall, and as soon as Krem shows up,
the others have disregarded my suspicion, but
and then I think I'll have
ignore
everyone but Dorian
2 days
and
ago,
Cole,
my
depending
agents in
on
the
who I
hinterlands
choose.
heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Okay, talk among yourselves for like 5 minutes while I make a bio break, and I'll be right back. Bosswary, you are in charge.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
I have returned. Bosswary, what was the perk you were talking about earlier? Because I know you mentioned one for the... Thank you. For the, cheat, I think. I thought it was sooner than that, so if that's the case, I will take... the one that gives me more inventory space. I know, I'm going to go get Dennett the Horsemaster soon. Oh yeah, the Cult of Andraste.
All right.
Let us begin.
Yeah, because Dennett can be an agent. Oh yeah, I did that in Max's run. I have to get, what do you call those things? Deep Stalker hide. Creme should be there.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
The Dailish have their own traditions, you know. The Circle isn't the only authority on magic.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish
And that should
keepers,
open up fairly
but it's
quickly,
all
because I think I
third-hand.
can go to the
In my own
hinterlands fairly
experience,
soon.
nothing is more
find
deadly
them,
to a young
because
mage
that's,
than a lack of knowledge. Which makes the current state of
There's
things
something in that quest where it
precarious.
triggers pretty early.
What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
True. When you find the apostates, when you do the Blood Brothers,
If war
you
is the
get
only
the
solution to
letter
injustice,
that you can go
then
confront
so be
Tanner
it.
with.
Do you tell that to the victims? That their suffering is all the more meaningful because it is for a great cause? I'm sure that makes everything better. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
Clements. I don't think I ever got him.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a
Clemens
luxury we
at?
cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of
Vivian.
your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Oh, that guy, I didn't realize... Oh, he's the Tranquil Mage, right? Creme de la creme, you should be out here now.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company.
Recruit
They
who?
mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra.
Clements?
We've
I'm
got
not
word of some
sure. I
Davidian
never actually
mercenaries gathering out on the Storm
recruited
Coast.
him because the
My company
last
commander, Iron
finished game
Bull,
I did,
offers the
I
information free of charge.
recruited
If you'd like to
the
see what the Bulls
Templars.
Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Oh, really? I didn't know she was the linchpin
I
in
look
that because
forward to
I
meeting
only
this
got
Iron
her
Bull.
to join once.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Oh, poor Clements. Alright, let's go unlock the Storm Coast and get Bull, and let's get Blackwall. And hopefully we can accrue enough power to pick a side. So it feels like I'm leveling faster with a mage than I am with Max as a warrior.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
These are terrible, terrible people. Ranyart, hello, how are you? Yay, more people joining. I am excited. Varric, Cass. Goodbye, Solus, for now. Can you come back and join us once the wedding's over? Or are you stuck until you go home? Because you had to drive for this wedding, right? Ah, okay.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against
Scout
them.
Harding!
Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader.
Yay, and Bossfer is awesome, who has just dropped the donate link back in.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Excuse me.
Your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location
I should
to the bandits,
be,
but they were
because I
starting
tried
their
to
search
sleep
farther
in
down
today
the
so I
beach.
could be up a little
With all
later to
this fuss,
stream.
we haven't been able to conduct
And I
a
am
proper
going to take a
search for
break
the
for
wardens either.
dinner around
Well,
5-ish Central
good luck.
Standard Time.
And enjoy the sea air.
So, it's
I
also
hear it's good for the
Inquisition. I
soul.
could probably be up for far too long playing this game. Oh, boo. Oh, well, never mind. That armor's actually pretty good. Always some weird requisition.
This might interest you, sir.
Aww.
What is it?
Well,
You may want to
whatever
look into
you
this.
miss, I am gonna upload this to YouTube once I am done playing, because that's the nice thing about Twitch, is as soon as you are done recording, you can actually upload directly to YouTube. Oh, the dragon here? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna use this. Oh yeah, I think later you can watch that dragon fight a giant. Holy shit, that is rare.
How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition,
You know,
huh?
I played this
Glad you
game
could
like
make it.
5 times. At least
Come on,
got through
have a
this
seat.
part and didn't
Drinks are
realize that
coming.
was Krem till just now.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
This Krem is a badass.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again.
Okay, but why does Krem have the Kirkwall signal on
Already?
the back of his armor?
Have him check again. I don't want any
That's
of those
my
Tevinter
question.
bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
That's not a Tevinter symbol.
None taken.
They're
Mr.
based
Bastard
out of
knows who his
Orlais.
mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it.
Iron Bull. I actually did just die. Everyone don't leave me at once. But I was not able to finish
How much
the
is this
game
going to cost
with
me
that
exactly?
choice.
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an
I didn't
excellent
keep
company.
the game. I
They
overwrote
are,
the save. I
but you're
couldn't
not
do
just
it.
getting the boys.
I
You're getting me.
got to the part
You need a
where
frontline bodyguard.
you talked to
I'm your
Bull
man.
after, and I
Whatever
felt
it
so
is,
bad I couldn't
demons,
do it.
dragons,
It's like
the bigger
giving
the
Fen
better.
respect in Dragon
And there's
Age
one
2.
other
I
thing.
could never,
Might be
ever,
useful.
ever
Might piss
do
you off.
that. Like,
Ever
I
hear of
couldn't
Ben
even
Hasra?
do that in a playthrough and then redo it.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Someone posted it, and I just read it, and I was like, I'm gonna cry. I can't watch this. Why would you do that?
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me?
Whatever happened at that
Like,
conclave
I wanted to
thing is
tweet
bad.
at Freddie Prinze
Someone needs
Jr.
to
and
get
go,
that
I'm so
breach
sorry,
closed.
I will never ever
So
choose
whatever
the
I am,
Charger's death again.
I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Oh, awesome. We are at $1,195.
All right, you're in.
Excellent.
That is
Tell them in to
awesome.
finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just
Hi,
opened them
Diesel,
up
welcome back.
with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're
Let me
Tevinter,
see
right?
if Spawn on Me has tweeted about
We'll meet
that.
you back at Haven.
Because that is awesome, awesome news. I should totally just let someone take over my Tumblr so they can post for me, because I can't do 2 things at once, apparently. What was the first thing you heard, Dasigal? If I'm saying your username wrong, I am so very sorry. I'll bet anything Bull. Nope, Bull can't use this either. He is not level 6 yet. I love that I get all this armor that I can't even use. So, Dasigal. Hello, Monkey Gaming. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, come on. As I not so realistically nearly break my neck trying to climb up a rocky slope. That didn't work out for me. Apparently she is very anti-Nug. No, it's not weird, it's just hard to tell from reading it out loud since you can't really do phonetic pronunciation from just how it's spelled. I know, right? I'm like, for that big of a nug. No, for a Dalish elf, I keep getting lost among the trees. Okay, we don't need to chase the ram all the way across the hinterlands. When in doubt magic, that works for me. Although, have you seen the battle nug? Because the battle nug is a little creepy because I didn't realize it until I heard during banter that they do have hands for feet, and that kind of freaked me out. Only one of my characters actually managed to save enough money to get the War Nug. Move, Vivian, you're in the way. Well, because they're tiny, otherwise you don't notice it.
Ah, these are the types of fights I love.
Really?
Every day back in Saharan, I waited for a dagger in the back. Is that civilian secretly working for the Vince? Or is she just scared because she's caught between us and them? Here, the bad guys practically have signs. It's so much easier.
Well, it is simpler, I'll give you that.
Alright, so I need to find some deep stalkers. Because if you go to the Hussarian camp without the crest, you just fight them automatically, right? Alright, time for a community vote. Should we go for the Hussarian camp, try to craft the Crest of Mercy, or go recruit Blackwall and Sarah?
Nothing to report, sir.
Bye, thank you for coming by. I'll be streaming again tomorrow though, so hopefully you can pop back in. Yeah, the guys are in a G-chat with me while we all stream, and they're just kind of popping in with updates on how the fundraising is going, so luckily I can kind of turn to my computer and check that out. Yeah, I just gotta find a cave where there's some deep stalkers, and I think there's one this way. Because that's what took me forever in Max's playthrough, because I didn't know how to use the crest, but I could not find a deep stalker to save my little electronic light. Yeah, because last time I went hither and yon looking for a cave where there might be a deep stalker. Okay, in real life, I would never go in here because that is a lot of fucking spiders. You know, never mind the fact that we're like probably damp and soaked all the way through. I still got enough tinder to light the torch. Just giant og. Well, one of these chests have to have a deep stalker hide, so I don't have to keep looking for them. but a deep stalker. My kingdom for a deep stalker, which I never thought I'd say, ever. Huh, I guess there's not one in here. Beside the one I killed that did not give me anything. I'm sure if you ask Dorian, that is what the Codex says, because he really, really hates spiders, apparently. Alright, let's go back in and see if anything regenerated. Which my guess is gonna be no. Well, let's try to find another cave, because the one deep stalker I found in here just unlocked the Codex entry and did not actually give me anything. I know they're keeping their little deep stalkery secrets to themselves. And I've actually got them in the guide, but it's kind of awkward to try to actually play and look up the Prima guide at the same time.
You know, Viv, you're not bad with that staff.
You will address me as Enchanter Vivienne, Court Mage to the Empire of Orlais, or Madame de Fer, not Viv.
Oh, right, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am works as well.
Hey, this might be another cave. Cross your fingers that we find one lousy little deep stalker. Hello, other people who have joined the stream. Welcome, because the number keeps going up and down, so... Yeah, Vivian's like, excuse you, you will not talk to me like that. Oh yeah, there's red lyrium in here too, but I don't think we talked to Merrick enough about it. And she keeps it up actually into like later on when you're fighting. She's like, excuse you, did you clean your weapon? And he's all, but we're like gonna kill more stuff, right? And he actually is just very deferential to Vivian. So having them together in the fight is kind of interesting. I know, right? Although I will not have Cole and Vivian together because of the stuff he kind of pulls out of her memory, because that will make me want to throw my controller through the TV. Because, you know, I get enough of that in real life. I don't need that in the game I'm trying to play. Spiders everywhere. Anti-stock J. Oh, that creeps me out that you can hear the dragon. Alright, so camp, so I can make... Come on, what? Three of five what? Why did I get cotton from a Mamari? Oh, I only need one for the Crest of Mercy. That was something the camp gave me during position, and I can get more as I explore it. But for the crest, I only need one. I don't need 5 for that one. Okay, first let's go to camp and make the crest. And equip potions, because I'm a dumbass. Oh, shoot. I didn't get lyrium potions. I need to do that when I go back to Haven. Alright, now we can go find the Blades of Viserion. And apparently everyone leveled. Let's see what else is on the Storm Coast, because I apparently didn't go this way except for recruiting Bull and the Chargers. And one thing I found out, there's apparently no falling damage you can take in Skyhold. We're not. One down. Oh, you Bram, you didn't give me anything. The banister leading, or the area from your room back down to the main area, I can never leap over that banister.
Someone's come with a child.
So you would challenge the Blades of Viserion?
Oh, I see.
There's been enough violence. Stand down.
I earned my place here. Do you think I'll step aside for you?
It's like, I have a Canary who's very like, what the hell, why are you fighting?
Provided no one stabbed you in the back on the way out.
I wish you could get the armor that the Blades of Viserion wears.
Ryan, did you borrow my knife?
worship, the blades of Hassarion are at your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, your worship.
I should go.
You know where to find us.
She's actually going to be a Fade or a Rift Mage. That was the final decision from the community vote I did. That was the decision, and even though the Rift Mage trainer weirds me out a little bit, that's what I'm going to do.
Are you sure?
Alright, let's go get Sarah and Blackwall and then go back to Haven. Oh, hey Kevin, I did not realize you had popped into my stream. How are you? I did not make a romance decision. I asked earlier, the only definite answer I got was Josephine, but I have not romanced Josephine, Sarah, or Blackwall as yet.